reading, November 10th. Would everyone please rise for the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. Please be seated. The now stands session. May I please have a roll call?
Alderman Dunn.
Here.
Alderman Satch.
Here.
Alderman Will.
Here.
Alderman Dawson. Here. Alderman Carey.
Excused.
Alderman Davis.
Here.
Alderman Mills. Here. Alderman Shabbat.
Here.
Alderman Brown. Here.
You have a quorum. I get a motion to dispense with the minutes of the previous meeting and to approve same.
Motion. Second.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Minutes are approved. 8-0. I get a motion to dispense with reading of general bills. Second, all in favor? Motion moved 8-0. We will now go into the public speaking portion of the meeting. There's a summary. And just for your information, please address your comments to the council chair for the alternate who cannot engage in debate. And we have set aside a 30-minute allotment time for this purpose, so I believe it's 7:35, so we did within that range. And first speaker, please.
Joseph Seitz.
Hi, good evening, everybody. Before I get started, I just wanted to relay a message from Lisa Roth from Energizing New York, and she's here to answer some questions.
I'm sorry, I forgot to mention, just give your name and address for the record.
Okay, my name is Joseph Seitz. I work for Paradise Energy Solutions. We're a full-service solar company, but our primary focus is commercial. Right now, the small commercial market is being sorely neglected all across the country, and particularly in New York. I'm here to voice our support for Energizing New York. We have worked closely with them in Orange County, in Dutchess County, and elsewhere in the state. We cover pretty much the whole state. What Energizing New York will help in regards to small businesses is one of the things that I see every day is that businesses that have capital are afraid to spend it because of the uncertainty in the market, and they don't want to jeopardize the opportunity. So they are reluctant to go to their banks or financial institutions to borrow money. But they have a lot of asset in their property value, and they're solid businesses. So that would be definitely helpful to help with the cash flow. The way Energize works, the return on investment is immediate. So there's no 20-year, 10-year, 5-year, 3-year paybacks. The system is profitable from day one, and they ensure that because they won't have a loan that is not profitable. Again, being that small commercial market is neglected, we are actively seeking people to employ. The more solar systems that we can sell, the more people we can hire. We're talking about 50, and again, I would encourage you to take a serious look at it. I've been talking to one, actually several prominent Kingston businessmen, but one in particular is already in contact with Energize, and we would amount to the largest system in Ulster County if they go forward. So they would ask me to relay that message as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Next speaker, please.
Michael Darcy.
Good evening. My name is Michael Darcy. I reside at 168 Wall Street. I am a pseudo member of the Kingston Climate Smart Kingston Commission. I am someone who started a neighborhood watch in the city of Kingston, for those of you who don't know who I am. I am also an outreach coordinator at RUPCO, for NYSERDA Home Performance with Energy Star program. I was a volunteer in the city of Kingston. I was a chef in the city of Kingston. I've done everything to be in the best interest of the public and to serve others in the city. I'm here to talk about the proposed law for PACE financing through the EIC or Energize New York. I think that this is a golden opportunity for small businesses and commercial properties to take advantage of not just renewable energy, but energy efficiency improvements as a whole. We're talking about insulation, air sealing, appliance replacement, heating systems. These are all things that can be covered under the EIC. PACE financing is now passed in 24 municipalities in the state of New York. Today was the launch of the Beacon campaign as well as the Dutchess County campaign. RUPCO is in support of PACE financing, and it goes with our mission of strengthening homes, communities, and lives. And I really thank the Common Council for having us, allowing me to speak, and look forward to the passage of the law. Thank you.
Thank you. Next speaker, please.
Emily Hauser.
Hi, my name is Emily Hauser. I live at 63 Highland Avenue in Kingston. I'm on the Conservation Advisory Council of the City of Kingston, and hopefully could be appointed to the Climate Smart Community if we ever got appointed. And also, I help write on patient plans for the City of Kingston. As a League of Women Voter member, we put on a conference on PACE about 5 years ago, and it is such a good idea and such a great way to fund energy improvements and renewable energy that I'm just so glad that it's finally coming to New York State, and I hope you will vote for it in Kingston. Thank you.
Thank you. Next speaker, please.
Elizabeth Broad.
Good evening. My name is Elizabeth Broad, and I live at 109 Main Street here in Kingston. And I'm the Climate and Energy Program Manager for Catskill Mountain Keeper. I'm also a part of the Conservation Advisory Council. But as part of my work here in Kingston, I've been involved with the Solarize Hudson Valley campaign, which many of you may have heard of, may have helped support. So for that, we thank you. And the goal of Solarize has been to promote going solar for homeowners, small businesses, and nonprofits here in the Hudson Valley, and in particular in Kingston, which is where we launched our campaign. And one of the obstacles that we heard from people, especially small business owners, was the financing. And they really wanted to go solar, they wanted to do energy efficiency, but they just didn't necessarily have that upfront financing to do it, even though they were very interested. And so now, with PACE and Energize, we hope that many of these business owners will be able to take these steps to save energy, pay down their bills every month, as well as reduce greenhouse gas emissions. So I'm just here to please consider enabling this so that we can do more energy efficiency and solar projects here in Kingston. As I like to say, going solar and doing energy efficiency is really a win-win-win. It's a win for people like me who are concerned about climate change. It's a win for the business owner or homeowner who gets to save money and have a great investment in their property. And it's also a win for our local economy, because ultimately, by doing more of these projects, we're creating good, green, local jobs. Thank you.
Thank you. That takes care of the ones that had signed up. Is there anyone in the audience that would like to address us at this time?
Thank you. I didn't get a chance to grab a piece of paper. My name is Pat Courtney Strong, and I'm a property owner just a couple doors down at 446 Broadway. I work under contract to the New York State Energy Research and Development Authority. And my job for the past dozen or so years has been working with businesses, institutions, and also with homeowners who are seeking to become more energy efficient and or to use renewable energy. And so my primary credential for making remarks is that I've logged thousands of hours over the past dozen years listening to people's issues around paying for their heat, their lighting, and their cooling, and what a difference it makes to their bottom line in terms of staying in business or keeping their homes together. And so when a case was introduced in our area, we knew it was going to take quite a while for it to work its way through the legislative process. But we're very, very pleased it's right here now, awaiting approval, because there's many, many people who will take advantage of it. I was on the phone just yesterday with a very large business in our area, and they need to do some very substantial work to consolidate operations, and it does involve a lot of expense in, again, heating, lighting, and cooling. And when I told them about this program, you could just hear the excitement, that a government program was on the verge of coming along that could really give them a boost, could really help them. So I thank you all for listening, and I hope you'll give this a thumbs up. Thanks very much.
Thank you. Is there anyone else?
Hello, my name is Jonathan Brackman. I'm a Kingston resident. I live at 281 Main Street. I am the part-time program manager for the Solarized Hudson Valley program, which has been active all through the summer and into the fall. We have gotten great reception from homeowners, but just as other speakers have said, it is the commercial sector that has found it, a stumbling block. And so the kind of companies that have expressed great interest include RF Paints, Color Page, Zaborski's Emporium. These are businesses that see the advantage of it. And the one thing that I'd like to underscore, which I don't think has been mentioned, is the purpose of this program, which is to improve and lengthen the life of our housing, of our commercial building stock. Because what we know is that there's a great deal of waste in the heating and the environmental systems that these buildings must support, and when they are woefully out of date, there is a huge amount of economic waste involved. So this program zeroes in on that, and it says this is our commercial building stock. We want it to be here. We want it to improve. We want it to be part of the 21st century. So these are businesses that have expressed this need to us, and they are excited about the PACE program and what it can offer to them. Thanks very much.
Thank you. Is there anyone else that would like to address the council at this time? Seeing no one, I now declare the public speaking portion of the meeting closed. Now move to claims and communications. Hearing no discussion, will be on file in the clerk's office. Now we'll enter into the report of the minutes. Resolution number 221.
Resolution number 221 of 2015, zoning amendment number 111. Ordinance of the Common Council of the City of Kingston, New York, amending the zoning ordinance to rezone 20 Cedar Street, tax map number 56.109-4-2.100 from O2 Limited Office to C2 Central Commercial Mixed Use Overlay, and recommending a negative declaration of environmental significance.
On the question. Hearing no discussion, I'll call for the vote. All in favor? Opposed? Resolution is adopted, 8-0. Now go to resolution number 222.
Resolution number 222 of 2015, resolution of the Common Council of the City of Kingston, New York, authorizing the mayor to enter into a contract with H2M to develop the study for the work set forth in option 3 of the engineering report for Jacobs Valley Storm System.
On the question. Hearing no discussion, I'll call for the vote. All in favor? Opposed? Resolution is adopted, 8-0. We now go to resolution number 223.
Resolution number 223 of 2015, resolution of the Common Council of the City of Kingston, New York, authorizing the sale of 102 Henry Street, tax map number 56.108-5-7, and recommending a negative declaration of environmental significance.
On the question? Hearing no discussion, I'll call for the vote. All in favor? Opposed? Resolution is adopted, 8-0. We now go to resolution number 224.
Resolution number 224 of 2015, resolution of the Common Council of the City of Kingston, New York, authorizing the sale of 34 Sycamore Street, tax map number 56.36-3-19, and recommending a negative declaration of environmental significance.
On the question? Hearing no debate, I'll call for the vote. All in favor? Opposed? Resolution is adopted, 8-0. We now move to resolution number 225.
Resolution number 225 of 2015, resolution of the Common Council of the City of Kingston, New York, authorizing the sale of 94 Furnace Street, tax map number 56.92-4-33, and recommending a negative declaration of environmental significance.
On the question? Hearing no discussion, I'll call for the vote. All in favor? Opposed? Resolution is adopted, 8-0. We now move to resolution number 226.
Resolution number 226 of 2015, resolution of the Common Council of the City of Kingston, New York, authorizing the Common Council to adopt the continuing disclosure policy for securities issued by the City of Kingston.
On the question? Hearing no discussion, I'll call for the vote. All in favor? Opposed? Resolution is adopted, 8-0. Now move to resolution number 227.
Resolution number 227 of 2015, an ordinance amending an ordinance in relation to traffic on the public streets of the City of Kingston, New York, amending no parking zone on Clinton Avenue.
On the question? Hearing no discussion, I'll call for the vote. All in favor? Opposed? Resolution is adopted, 8-0. Now move to resolution number 228.
Resolution number 228 of 2015, an ordinance amending an ordinance in relation to traffic on the public streets of the City of Kingston, New York, adding handicap parking on Green Hill Avenue.
On the question? Hearing no discussion, I'll call for the vote. All in favor? Opposed? Resolution is adopted, 8-0. We now move to resolution number 229.
Resolution number 229 of 2015, an ordinance amending an ordinance in relation to traffic on the public streets of the City of Kingston, New York, adding handicap parking on Van Buren Street.
On the question? Hearing no discussion, I'll call for the vote. All in favor? Opposed? Resolution is adopted, 8-0. Now move to resolution number 230.
Resolution number 230 of 2015, resolution of the Common Council of the City of Kingston, New York, recommending approval for modifications to the 2015 Police Department budget.
On the question? Hearing no debate, I'll call for the vote. All in favor? Opposed? Resolution is adopted, 8-0. Now move to resolution number 231.
Resolution number 231 of 2015, resolution of the Common Council of the City of Kingston, New York, recommending approval for modifications to the 2015 Fire Department budget.
On the question? Hearing no discussion, I'll call for the vote. All in favor? Opposed? Resolution is adopted, 8-0. Now move to resolution number 232.
Resolution number 232 of 2015, resolution of the Common Council of the City of Kingston, New York, recommending approval for modifications to the 2015 wastewater treatment facility budget.
On the question? Hearing no discussion, I'll call for the vote. All in favor? Opposed? Resolution is adopted, 8-0. Now go to resolution number 233.
Resolution number 233 of 2015, resolution of the Common Council of the City of Kingston, New York, recommending approval for modifications to the 2015 civil service budget.
On the question? Call for the vote. All in favor? Opposed? Resolution is adopted, 8-0. Now go to resolution 234.
Resolution number 234 of 2015, resolution of the Common Council of the City of Kingston, New York, recommending approval for modifications to the 2015 Department of Public Works budget.
On the question? Being no discussion, I'll call for the vote. All in favor? Opposed? Resolution is adopted, 8-0.
Mr. President,
Alderman Mills.
I'd like to make a motion to suspend the rules to modify the 2015 budget for a part-time building inspector to a full-time building inspector for the remainder of 2015, and this is with a zero balance transfer. This was passed out of a special finance committee last week, and I'm presenting it here tonight. The budget lines of the transfers for the zero balance have been attached, and all council members have received it.
Do I have a motion? Do I have a second? Okay, question, suspend rules. Hearing none, I'm going to call for the vote. Need 6 votes. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion to suspend the rules is passed 8-0. You want to make that motion now, Marianne? Get a motion in a second.
Can I have a motion to pass the committee report tonight out of council?
Second. On the question? Alderman Don.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. President. I was initially a no vote on this in committee, and after hearing from the fire department and the indication that they're going to be able to raise, or they believe they're going to be able to raise significant revenue for next year's budget, and given the fiscal constraints that we have going forward, and on the contingency that they're able to raise those funds, I support this motion tonight. However, what we do with next year's budget, I think that's still an open question. But certainly it sounds promising that we're going to amend some fees, add some fees, so that we're able to raise the additional revenue to cover these expenses and any other expenses to make our budget whole. Thank you.
Is there anyone else on the question? Alderman Mills.
I'd just like to say that I feel this is a win-win situation for the city, making this part-time employee a full-time employee, and with it being a zero financial impact, there is no need for anything this evening or for the remainder of 2015 that would cover the $6,000+ that is being made to make this position part-time, because the funds were found internally within the fire department and building inspector department budget. I appreciate Chief Brown and Mr. Tiano for their efforts the other night, and they have some very good ideas and up-and-coming ideas that we can make for increased revenue in the city of Kingston. I look forward to working with them on that. Thank you.
Anyone else? Alderman Brown.
And this came before the committee the other day. I was for it right from the get-go. As you know, we were very short-handed in the building and safety department. And with the prospect of reviewing our fee schedules, I think it's going to be a win-win, and I will be an advocate for the following year, the 2016 budget. Thank you.
Anyone else on the question? Okay, I'm going to have Carly read exactly what you're going to be voting on. You're ready, Carly.
So the resolution will read resolution number 235 of 2015 of the Common Council of the City of Kingston, New York, amending the 2015 budget to make the part-time building inspector full-time and transfer funds as attached.
Okay, I'm going to call for the vote. Alderman Sessions.
What resolution number have we signed this one?
135. 235. Anyone else? I'm going to call for the vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Resolution is adopted, 8-0. We will now move on to first reading of local law number 3. There'll be no action, just a reading.
Proposed local law number 3 of 2015, a local law to establish sustainable energy loan program in the city of Kingston.
Thank you. That concludes the committee reports for this evening. Is there anyone that would like to adjourn?
Mr. President,
Alderman Nelson.
I'd like to adjourn tonight's meeting in memory of Mary Pasico. She was a longtime neighbor of mine and a longtime resident of the city of Kingston. Thank you.
Anyone else? Okay, I would like you to adjourn the meeting in memory of Dan Reichel, passed away this week. He served his country in the U.S. Navy. He was employed by IBM. He was on Orange Street. He was a member of Immaculate Conception. He retired from IBM. He was a member of the Legion Post 150. So, and I know him personally. He was a great guy. And they have a large family. And they sort of miss. Thank you very much. Is there anyone else? No one else? Can I get a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Second? All in favor? Opposed? We hereby stand adjourned until the next regular scheduled